Chat began with a deep conviction that, quite frankly, personally, I had forgotten how to be a neighbor. And we ended up landing in the predominantly African American neighborhood of North Church Hill. Now, when we moved in, we didn't have any ideas that we were going to start programs or be working with kids or be doing any of these things. Our idea was simply, let's move to a place where we can learn how to be neighbors.
One thing they did have in mind was to really get to know their neighbors and to meet people and to make their lives accessible. Really, the people of the community that responded to that most readily were the children.
They realized, this should look a little bit different than just hanging out and eating food and playing games. So they asked the students, how can we serve you? And the students said, we need help with homework. The next Monday, students showed up with their homework and they needed help with it. So Percy and Angie started inviting people, friends, coworkers, students from U of R to be a part of that process.
So as chat grew, there became more and more need, and I was drawn to seeing people opening up their homes and investing their lives, their resources into this community. And so my wife and I moved into the community and began to open up our home as well.
Chat became a certified nonprofit ministry in February of 2002.
We seek to equip and serve the youth of Church Hill to make transformative decisions.
Chat has adopted faith, hope, and love as its three core values. And you see all three of those played out in Percy and Angie's story. Faith because they were faithful to God's call to this neighborhood.
We demonstrate hope by investing in the lives of our youth because we have a hope for their future.
We demonstrate love by opening up our homes and our lives because we believe in hospitality.
If you really want to talk about who started Chat or how Chat really started, the youth of Church Hill started Chat.
Since Chat has started, it has grown significantly. We now have 6 tutoring sites across the neighborhood.
Chat now has a preschool program called Tiny Tykes that serves children ages 2.5 to 5.
We have Wacky Wednesday classes which give kids experience from dancing to woodworking.
Chat runs several entrepreneurship programs, including Nehemiah's Workshop, screen printing, and urban farming.
We have youth fellowship groups called YMA and Love, which are small groups for the youth where they learn about God.
We now have a street leader program, which gives teens jobs and leadership skills.
We run a summer day camp where kids can come and have fun, play games, and learn about God.
We have summer and year-long internships that give young adults the opportunity to see what Christian community looks like.
We now have JV and varsity basketball teams called the Phantoms.
We have a private intervention high school called Church Hill Academy, which seeks to meet students where they are and to move them forward in character, academics, and love.
The future vision of Chat is the same vision that Chat has always had. We want to develop robust networks of relationship for the youth of Church Hill because we think when you have a community of people that are surrounding you and are investing in you, that there is no limit to the opportunities that you have. So our goals are pretty simple. We want to be in relationship with more and more of these youth, and we want to draw more of the Richmond community into being in relationship with them. Opening homes, transforming lives, rebuilding communities. The communities is plural. I get excited about the changes that I see relationships with our youth having, not only in North Church Hill, but in the entire Richmond metro area, in the entire country. Because when you come and you have a relationship with our kids, your lives are changed. You see the world differently, and we want that. We want not just North Church Hill to grow and develop and be transformed. We want all of Richmond.